My first LP is finally here. Took about a couple more days because of the bloody bank holiday, but hi guys, welcome! Scatlink here, we are off for my first LP. I have me Dazzle! It's so amazing. Yeah, you thought Zelda Skyward Sword had orchestrated music first? You thought wrong. This game was the first to have it, and it was also the first to have the most realistic graphics in the Zelda series possible. I mean, personally, I think Skyward Sword's graphics are a little bit more fantasy-like, but that's probably what they were going for. So yes, I'm finally recording. It is so amazing. The problem is I do not have a timer, so I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Yeah, this is my first episode, so don't hold me against it if the quality is not terrible, because I can see pretty well from the Dazzle that it's capturing the screen pretty well. I'm going to stop recording in about 10 minutes from now, so yeah, I've got the time limit. So, without further ado, let's get on with The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I am so bloody happy for this. It's amazing. Let's press start. Hang on a minute. Yeah, as you can see, I've already done this 100% because I am a beast. So... Oh, whoops. I swear there's like a split-second lag from while I'm doing this, so... I should have just started the game straight in. Oh well. Because I've actually got something to show you here if you haven't played this game before. You can name your horse. That is amazing. I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to call it a Pona because I'm original. I don't know why this is here. It baffles me every time. I mean, the screen has its own check thing. The GameCube games had a lot of these screens. I don't know why. Anyway, let's get on with it. This is probably just going to be the intro because the intro is mega long. Oh, and guess what? Voice acting! I'm doing all the voice acting in this game. Tell me, did you ever feel a strange sadness at dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favour to ask of you, Scatlink. Yo. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right? Well, my descendants have. Does that count? In the kingdom of Hyrule there is a great castle, and around the castle town, a community far bigger than our little village. I said bigot. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It's getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. Okie dokie then. I guess we'll just go home and sleep, because that's what I like to do. I has a Pona. I want to rate your house! Whoever got that reference. Oh my god, my first LP! So hyped. Speaking of hypes, and hypeness and whatnot, who's looking forward to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 2? Hopefully it's not going to be called that, though. But that's what it technically is. For the 3DS, I want that game. I want it for my... I want it for Christmas. Let's just say that. Yeah, so I got a Dazzle, and believe it or not, on my birthday I got a Wii U as well, so that's kind of blown my mind. I mean, I wasn't expecting to get a Wii U for my birthday. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. So we see Russell, that's his name by the way, walking off. It's Russell as in R-U-S-L, not R-U-S-S-E-L, as people think it is. Colin! That's Colin, that is. I'm introducing characters before the game does. He's going to be important later. So, it's like almost it's almost night time, and we're just getting comfy, getting ready to bed, just having our supper, om nom nom. And... who's the... Woman, you stole my house! I'ma get you! And who's this kook? I don't know why, but most of the characters look weird. Hey, Scatlink, you there? I'm not going to be talking in all the cutscenes. I mean, I'm just trying to get some content in here. Hey, would you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. Sucks to be you then, don't it? My god, we're running out of time already. I swear, we only have about like 5 minutes now. Where's Epona? A woman stole my house. So, time to get with the controls here. You have the C stick, which will control your camera. You can zoom out by pulling back. You can go left and right, turn the camera. You can click forward first person view and look around like that. B does nothing at this point. Y does nothing at this point. A does roll. Well, A is your content sensitive button. Is most 3D games, and I gotta wiggle the mouse here. You got your map, which doesn't look too impressive right now, but if we zoom out, oh my god, that is the game! Yep, this game is massive. Items, we've got, well, nothing. Z isn't an item slot, unlike in Wind Waker, so you're going to have to get used to using 2 item slots again, a la Link's Awakening, or the Oracle games. And, well, we've got about 4 minutes left, so I might as well just talk to this dude quickly. Come on now, hurry up and bring Epona with you. So let's go do that. By the way, this is going to be a 100% walkthrough, so that's going to be awesome. Hope you like my little intro. That was just the demo of the disc. I wasn't going to rip off anybody, and I wasn't going to put in music for one of my own little intros. Because, well, I don't know if they will actually be allowed to be posted. I guess you could call it a tribute video, but at the same time, yeah. So, we're going to get another cutscene here, and oh dear, I'm cutting close on time here. I don't know why, but most of the characters in the later parts of the game look really odd. I mean, they're supposed to be realistic, and I can see what they're going for. I mean, it does look realistic. It was the most realistic graphics you could possibly get on the GameCube and Wii. Oh, hi, Scatlink. I suck at girl voices. I washed a Epona for you. Oh, thank you. But you stole it when I needed it. Nah, it's not a it, it's a she. Epona. So, now we're going to get into something from Ocarina of Time. Best game ever, by the way, in the series. I've played it about 8 times. 100% each time. Epona is a girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. Oh, but listen, Scatlink, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes? Yeah, unlike in other games, you do not have an instrument. You have to use special reeds that are shaped like horseshoes. Yeah, really realistic. But then again, it's a fantasy game as well, so you can't have it both ways. We pick it up, press the A button, and... oh, look! The Triforce is on his hand. Foreshadowing. Anyway, press the A button, and... do-do-do-do-do. Yep. So, we got our hose back. So now we get into the controls of the horse. It's pretty simple. You got left and right, but it's a little bit more sluggish because it's more realistic movement. Epona won't run so fast in these small areas. Pressing A will still accelerate it to max speed though, pretty much. But you only get 6 whips again, like usual. Well, unlike in Skyward Sword, you only get about 3. But that's a bird, not a horse. They can't take much punishment. So, that's pretty much the gist of it. I guess we can explore our house quickly. We gotta go back in there anyway, but because I got like limited time, I might as well go show it now. Climbing is slow in this game. Slow? So slow is what I meant to say. Derp. whatever. So, just quickly go and climb up, please. Thank you. So, if we go up here quickly, up again. Climb faster, Link. I'll get into the L targeting system later. Going up to the window here, what we saw in the cutscene, we can actually look out of the window into the next area. But that's pretty much it. Okay, so I'm just gonna backflip. Okay, so I forgot about that. You can't do any of the dodging skills in houses because you just don't have enough room, and your walking speed's been lowered as well. We can go down here, but I don't think there's anything down here that we can interact with. Yeah, even if you know what's down here, you can't interact with it unless you have a lantern, so don't bother. Lamp oil. More shoe for the win. That voice made me cough. Anyway, we're coming up to the end of our time limit here, so last thing to show you is the pause screen. We've got a wallet that holds 300 rupees, a huge improvement from the 99 rupees, or the 200 rupees, from Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time. We've got options, which I actually do need to change. I do not want lock-on tape to hold, I want it on switch, because that's how I work with. We do not want the brightness ratio. And last I think I should show you is the save screen. Unlike saving in the one file that you've chosen, you can choose whatever file you want to save in, even though you started in another one anyway. So you can literally copy and paste on the fly, even though there's not really much point. So, in the next episode... Wow, that was a mouthful. In the next episode, we are going to head over to that dude who called us and see what he wants. See you guys next time.